So the honey pack.
What is a honey pack?
So let's ask the question first.
I think the way that it was described to me, my friend Jake was telling me.
Can I ask a question just right off the bat? Because that I think will
Showing
maybe
off the rock.
That's what he's doing.
That's what he's doing. Oh, can I ask
a question?
I would have done. Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question really quick that might
Look, he's
make
doing
me
it
not
too.
even need to. Yeah, that's what I said. Is I would do this
He
if
would
I was
do
trying
that,
to do
but
it.
he's
So
not
yeah,
doing
you
He did
weren't
it. I
really
just saw it.
listening. And you have a crumb.
You're covered in crumbs after eating
can
this
you get off
croissant.
the-
So anyway, my
Full
question
get
that
off
I
my
think
crumbs.
might make me be able to forego the entire explanation is this a new meme?
The honey
No.
pack.
Well, I guess a little bit.
Okay, so
But it's
all
more
right.
than that. It's a product.
It's
as well.
a product that they sell at bodegas. It was like an unregulated, like the way that it was described to me by my friend Jake is that it's like honey that has like sildenafil in it,
Okay, I don't know what that is.
which is
that?
the generic
Viagra.
Viagra. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
oh, it's sexual honey.
It's
yeah.
sexual honey,
It's honey
yeah.
that you take and then it makes
So
you.
it has a drug in it. I thought that this was like the honey that
No,
Joe
no,
Rogan will
no.
eat that makes him hallucinate.
No.
I
Yeah.
thought that this was
honey,
like a natural
I'm
product.
always afraid that I'm accidentally gonna get some of the Joe Rogan honey.
Yeah, it is.
But
scary.
this
because
is-
because you go to the store and it's always like they have 2 peanut butters
Yeah.
and they got 500 honeys.
Exactly.
And I'm like,
I don't know what
these are.
Some of them are
You
red.
could end up with the.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
I
if
could
you,
literally,
if you see it in the pack, stay away.
I
Unless
could
you're
end
trying
up
to
with a honey
have
pack.
A freak
I could
off.
end up with a Joe Rogan LSD
Unless you're trying
DMT
to
honey.
be freaky. This
now
is
I'm
the freaky
getting all
honey.
high
This is
with
honey
that,
for
that
freaks.
freaky who
And then
eats
they
food.
got hot honey.
That's
the
gotta, I think that's.
freakier honey.
I actually
You
think
putting
that's
that
what
on?
he had. I've tried that and it was almost hallucinatory how hot
Really?
it was. Yeah.
Mike's hot honey.
Oh my God! Have you tried this?
Yeah,
stuff?
I have that at home. I use it on everything.
You will
You use
literally
it on everything?
You will start seeing visuals.
I put it
It's
in
so
milk. I
hot.
put it in coffee.
No, you
Put it
don't
in
do that.
milk.
Yeah,
Why?
You eat honey milk.
I eat honey milk.
You eat milk.
Yeah, well, it's
Regular?
frozen when I freeze it.
You freeze milk.
You
put
freeze
honey
milk.
I got
on
that
it.
new
How do you
ninja.
freeze milk?
I got that new ninja thing that makes slushies.
Oh, the creamy.
Oh yeah,
The
I
Ninja
know-
Creamy.
I know
the
about
ninja
that.
creamy.
That
I got
is
that. And I'm
such
putting
a-
nothing but milk in it.
If you go over to somebody's house,
Only milk.
If they have that,
if
dude, that's-
any sort of single use device like that,
that shit sucks, man.
that is so
thing
that
is-
is just
it's really
wrong.
But
funny.
it's so good, dude. I want it so bad.
But how often are you going to
No,
just
you're
be
never gonna use that.
turning leftover fried rice into
There's
ice
one guy
cream?
that we all follow on Instagram who really likes it, and
That is
it's
true.
how I know about it.
That is true. The Ninja
Yeah.
Creamy is pretty popular with those
Think
people.
about what guy that we all follow and are obsessed with on Instagram might have one of these things
Oh,
that he
yes,
uses
yes,
to
yes.
eat things
Yeah.
during the day.
Well, I think I was thinking about it just now, and I think that maybe we could get it for Noah.
Noah, you think he'd like a Ninja Creamy?
He would love a Ninja Creamy because they have a slushy setting. Could make some frozen margaritas,
Oh, okay.
some kind of pina colada or something.
Ooh, a boozy ice cream.
Yeah.
Mmm. A boozy ice cream.
Now we have to buy it for him.
No, that's too bad. We can't
Yeah.
have boozy ice cream.
we
I'm
can't.
glad that they say hard now instead of boozy.
Yeah.
Me too. Boozy was too
What am I, a
flirty.
clown?
I'll have the bozo. I
You
don't
know
wanna
what? You
order
are a
that crap.
bozo if you drink underage.
I think you're cool if you drink underage personally.
Yeah, but where's sponsors and stuff?
we don't have any
Sponsors.
sponsors.
What sponsors?
We've
What
never
What
had
are
a
you talking about?
sponsor.
We have a sponsor.
Ooh,
Who's our
the honey
sponsor?
pack?
Yeah.
Why does the honey pack
The
say...
guy on TikTok Live that I kept trying to buy honey.
And then you said you're 15 and they kicked you out. Why does the honey pack say VIP on it?
Veiny
No.
intravenous
No.
penis.
Oh, my.
Intravenous penis? It's going into your veins?
That's how hard it gets?
That's how hard it
forms a point that can pierce a skin?
Uh-huh.
That, I don't
This is
think
the
I want
hardest
that.
honey. It's I forget where it's from. It's like Persian or something. But it's
So
hard
it is
honey.
a different kind of
It's
honey.
hard honey.
It is a different kind of honey.
Do you guys
then.
have you guys seen the videos where it's they make where it's nurses and they're injecting the balloons with a syringe
Oh,
and showing
yeah.
they can do it without popping the balloons?
Mm-mm.
You haven't seen these?
I've seen
No.
them.
These are
like a
some great-
blown up balloon?
It's a blown up inflated balloon and they show they have a syringe and they can they find the point and they inject it and take it out and it doesn't pop.
How sharp
But
are these needles, man?
it's more how skilled are these nurses?
How skilled are these nurses?
But
Not very
thank
skilled.
you for asking. Very.
Really?
Except,
Very
what's
skilled.
funny, what I like about these videos is that they have mixed in probably 4 or 5. It'll just be it's all the women are really good at it,
Mm-hmm.
and then it'll be a guy who looks like he just woke up 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
and his scrubs have stains on them.
I don't trust
and
a
he's,
male nurse.
And he sits down and he just goes and just
Yeah.
the balloon just pops. It's so funny. It's if that was me, I would be don't post that.
Yeah. I would not.
It's like if somebody,
Let me
if
do
you
it
worked at a
again.
McDonald's and they all went back and filmed, you're like, this is the one guy who doesn't know how to make the burger.
The one thing you have to do.
One guy who keeps dropping the food on the floor and picking it up.
Like, let's be real. That's the only thing that a nurse has to do besides
yeah.
write on a clipboard.
And sit down.
yeah, that's it.
And crash my car.
Yeah.
And
That's why I hate nurses.
what else has nurses done?
What
Nurse
else has
Jackie.
nurses done?
Nurse
Jackie?
Jackie?
That's
She's-
a famous
What?
nurse.
I never saw that show. What did she do?
She gave out prescription drugs to people, right?
I
I
don't know.
I never saw it.
Me neither.
Is it
I
like a
heard
house
that
type
it
of
was
thing? She's
amazing.
addicted to drugs?
I heard
You
that
heard
it's
it
an
was
amazing show.
from who?
The Emmys,
Okay.
The Emmys said.
daytime
told you.
Emmys.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
You see? Did you hear the news
Well, can I just say something really quick?
about the
I think
Oscars?
I think that
award
the Em-
shows?
can I just say something really quick
Yeah,
though
sorry,
about the
yeah.
Emmys before we move on?
Yeah.
I think the Emmys is basically the MEs and it stands for mediocre entertainment.
Wow. Television's not as good as movies.
No. And honestly, I think that when a TV show wins an Emmy, it's a mark of shame.
Yes.
Because I prefer underground TV shows.
I agree. I also think
you just now.
that's you at the Emmys. Right in the crowd of the Emmys, Ricky Gervais catching
Yeah.
a stray bullet.
They better
right in his
watch
head.
out.
He would be an amazing person to get
Shoot at.
to shoot at because he's fat. All the bullets would hit. No, I think I would actually like Ricky Gervais if he got hit in the head with a bullet and started acting different.
Yeah.
I
If he
think
got Phineas Gaged.
And also maybe he like
he started to believe in God.
started believing in God. Exactly.
That's what Russell Brand did. He used to be the most. He was a flying spaghetti monster.
But he
guy.
got hit
Yeah.
with an accusation, not a bullet.
Yeah.
That's
And
these
that's
days
less-
Well,
that's
that's
more
again,
dangerous
the
than a
pen is-
bullet.
The pen is mightier than the sword.
Yeah, and they did use a pen to write down the.
Yeah.
Look at that, yeah.
With
yeah,
a
it's
quill.
Quill and ink.
You
That's
know,
what that's how they do it across the pond.
His team was so good that they had to write it in notes and pass
Yeah.
it.
A call out scroll.
Pass it around.
A call out scroll. Can you imagine that shit back in the day?
Yeah.
It's kind of what Mr. Martin Luther did.
Mr.
Yeah.
ML.
Mr.
Mr. ML,
hit
no
him
K.
hit him with the
Okay.
call out theses.
Uh-huh.
Was he a Lutheran?
99.
Martin
And you
Luther
know
King?
that
Didn't he begin it, or wasn't it based on his ideas? Or was
Martin
that not
Luther
true?
King-
Lutheranism.
yes,
It has
Yeah.
nothing to do
Well,
with Lutheranism,
all of
unless
the-
he was a Lutheran.
the split in the church from
Right.
Catholicism to any sort of evangelical
Do
church.
you-
It all
look,
comes from
what-
that motherfucker.
Was he a Lutheran, or was that just a coincidence that his name was Martin Luther?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah. Can I
Martin
ask,
Luther King?
What do you? Yeah, but
Martin Luther King?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not.
Wait,
Is it a coincidence that the guy was just named Martin Luther
How about
King?
Luther Vandross?
What? Yeah.
Was
What is
he
the
a Lutheran?
coincidence there?
The coincidence is that the guy's name is Martin Luther,
I'm not sure
who
that he
created Lutheranism.
Yes.
And then Martin Luther King. So that's
Was he a
But
Lutheran?
yeah, and then
So-
So I see the and then. I'm not seeing
Is
the
Martin
coincidence
Luther
part.
was Martin Luther King a Lutheran, or is it just like that name sounds good?
He was a reverend. So
He was a reverend, but I
actually
don't know what. I know he was a reverend, but I don't know if he was a reverend in the Lutheran faith.
I guess he could be named after
I
Martin
really,
Luther.
honestly,
I'm
man,
sure
I
he
know
was.
nothing about the guy. I know
Martin
that.
Luther
Martin Luther
King?
King?
I know that he had.
Well, let
a
me put
dream.
you on game.
Well, even it was Martin Luther King Jr.
Yeah.
Let's consider
his-
that.
Well,
as
yeah,
well.
I know.
So,
I know a
so he's
million
actually
things
named
about
after
Martin
a-
Luther
he's
King
actually
Jr.
I know a lot about Martin Luther King Sr. I'm
Yeah,
not
But
so
Martin Luther
familiar
King
with the
Senior, I have no
junior.
idea. I have no idea. That's who I was talking
And
about.
what a
Oh, you were talking
coincidence.
about the senior.
What a
Yeah, I know
coincidence that
nothing
he
about
had,
that. MLK Jr. I know a lot about. but
Really?
Martin
Yeah.
Luther King Sr.
drop some
he
facts.
also had a dream.
Drop a couple
I
of facts
guess.
about Martin Luther King Jr.
Martin
then.
Luther King Sr.
No, Junior.
No,
He
What
tell
had
us
a
about
about
different
Junior?
dream.
Tell
He
us
had a
all about
dream
Martin
that,
Luther King Jr..
He had a dream that his car was a piece of cheese.
He had a dream that his car was a piece
And he
of
was
cheese.
a mouse. It's not as good as his son's dream.
Wait, he was a
He was a mouse.
Martin Luther King Jr.
And he had this again. I'm talking about Senior.
Oh yeah, but
He
he was a
had
mouse.
was a mouse.
He had a lot of less important dreams. His son's dream was way better.
Yeah, I agree.
Martin Luther King Sr.'s dream, he was a mouse driving a
I mean,
cheese
let's be
car.
real. That wasn't Martin Luther King Jr.'s only dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure he
He
had a
dreamed he
bunch
was
of other
naked in
ones.
school
He was
too.
definitely,
He
he was
just knew
definitely
not to do a
having,
speech about that
having
one.
sex dreams too,
But yeah.
because you know that he was a philanderer.
Oh,
Really?
Well,
And
maybe
that
that's
means-
a part of Lutheranism.
What is that?
Which
Could be.
I guess he must have been.
What
What's
is
a philanderer?
Can you look this
Philanderer.
up,
Is that
Julio?
philanthropy?
No, he cheated on his wife.
Oh, that
Why can't?
means
Why won't you
cheating?
look it up? You're over there drawing. Oh,
He
he's
cheated
got
on
a
his wife, and
good
my
point.
I
grandpa
know
will
he
be quick to
cheated.
tell you about that. That seems to be, if he comes up, that's the number one thing that he wants to tell you, is that he
Yeah.
actually cheated on his wife. He's like, I think he did a couple other things, as far
Yeah.
as I
Yeah,
remember.
yeah.
I mean, when you look at the grand scheme of things, and what
grandpa
Martin,
scheme.
your grandpa's scheme was to
My grandpa
get rid
schemed
of.
and
I have
got
a
rid of him.
scheme.
That was my grandpa.
Yeah, do
My
you think,
grandpa
you think
was
the
a
FBI,
Pinkerton.
you think COINTELPRO, they had a PowerPoint with the heading, I have a scheme.
They're like,
Oh,
pretty good.
yeah, pretty
right?
good,
No,
guys.
we're going to shoot him
But
in the
for
head.
real,
Yeah. Yeah. It started with that. They didn't even care about killing him, but they were like, I have a scheme. Well,
Yeah.
that's pretty funny.
It was a 1-page PowerPoint, and they were all just like, "All right,
Did you see the...
let's go to lunch."
I don't know where I saw this, but there was like a collection of all the like graphic design for all the like CIA declassified things, and it's all like PowerPoint like clip art stuff.
Yeah.
That's pretty badass that they think that's cool.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Have you seen the ones that are like really overcomplicated diagrams where it'll be like
Yeah.
they'll be like, okay, this is what we're gonna do in the Middle East, and it'll be like a graph that's like 3D, and there's like different sections that are like, this is time, this is love, like this is the mind, and we're gonna go here. That's how we're gonna do it.
I think that's awesome.
And these
dude.
and this circle represents tactics,
And
so we
also,
need to
like,
make sure we're inside this circle.
That's like that photo. It's like the consciousness energy grid, where it's just like a guy's head, and then
yeah,
there's
and
like
it's the
6
two.
different.
Yeah.
Have you ever
Yeah.
seen the special forces badges for like all the missions?
The psyop
Yeah.
ones.
Those are so
They're
funny.
the coolest.
Why did they
That's
do
the
that?
fucking Chapo logo.
But why
Like one of
wouldn't they
those.
just-
Or that was DEA.
Why wouldn't they just do an eagle?
Yeah.
I know,
Why did
it's so
they have
funny.
to do like a
Well, dude, I mean, dude,
Metatron?
It's the greatest. It's the greatest argument for that the government is not doing any of that crazy secret
Yeah, is
stuff.
that
where
they
it's like,
think it's
they
cool.
think it's cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But I mean, how else? I mean, you like take a step back and you look at it, and it's like, oh, this is probably really fucked up. But then you see this really cool patch on your jacket, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's actually badass.
Look at that. They got Kenny from South Park on here. It's Kenny from South Park, and he's taking out a whole Iraqi village.
They have a Kenny South Park badge?
No, I'm just
Oh, they should.
speculating, but I
Yeah.
bet they did in the 90s.
They should do more pop culture,
culture ones?
badges.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they had. Well, yeah, they used to have all those like Simpsons Desert Storm shirts, right? Or were those?
I think those are more
Those are just shirts.
I think
Yeah,
those
those are
are
just
more funny shirts. That was like a hot
I don't think
topic
they were
thing.
dropping in wearing those.
What happened was there was like a mix up at the screen printers, and they were like, "So, do you have all those shirts that we're gonna send out to the soldiers?" And you're like,
All these blanks that already had the Simpsons, already had Bart skateboarding.
Yeah,
on
They
it.
had-
it's all Bart with like it's a misprint where Bart's like head is cut off like at the forehead. So there's like I guess we'll put a helmet there. I don't know what to do
Sell it
with
to the
these.
military. I don't know.
There was a box that was supposed to go to the troops on the ground in Desert Storm, but then it ended up they got all like the Super Bowl shirts of the team that lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they got like the Browns.
Yeah. Well, what actually happened was that they were just actually trying to make some nice, respectful, commemorative shirts
Yeah.
for the veterans of Desert Storm, and they outsourced it. Of course, they're not going to print them themselves, so they paid a factory to print all these shirts. And where was the factory located? But in Springfield.
Oh my god.
So they
It's really cheap
and the note,
labor.
yeah, it said right there, please do a design of a normal person,
a
normal person who looks like any other person walking on the street.
The most
Hell,
normal
just look
person
out the
you've ever
window.
seen.
See whoever's the first person you see. We just want a normal American.
Yeah, a normal American
comes
hitting
Bart.
Saddam Hussein over the head with his skateboard.
Yeah.
That's
The
what
first
we want.
skateboarder you see.
Did they give
They
those?
look out the window and they see him spinning around the pole on the skateboard.
Yeah, with the fuel rod.
Yeah,
in his
yeah.
Did they
back.
send those shirts to like people to like soldiers at war?
I don't know.
No, I think that probably what happened is a guy made them.
Yeah.
But how cool would that be if they sent them in with like the MREs and the care packages?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
It would be so.
What if
awesome.
we
mean,
were
that's what
sending
they do
people
with all
like
those
Rick and Morty
patches.
sweatpants now?
Yeah,
That
I'm
would
pretty
be
sure.
so
But now,
fucking cool.
now the quality's bad.
Yeah, the thing
quality's
is you don't need to airdrop in any Rick and Morty sweatpants. They got that covered.
Yeah, that's
over
true.
there.
Yeah, I
Everybody
guess in the
who's
Middle
over
East there's
there.
plenty.
They've already got them.
Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah.
So what's new, guys?
Nothing.
It's been
I
a
mean,
minute since the three of us.
It's
have
been
I
a
know,
minute
this
since
is-
we
this has
been the Three
recorded.
Horsemen
It's been
Road.
like a month.
It's been
Yeah.
a full month.
It's crazy. It's unbelievable.
Did
know.
you have nothing to say about my shoes?
I didn't notice them, but can I guess before I look?
They're
Please
very
don't.
Euro, man.
They're fuck ass.
Oh man.
All right, let's see. Stick them. Okay, wait. Stick them this way.
Put the shoes on.
Come on, bro. What the fuck are those?
Put them on the table.
2 weeks in
Put 'em
Europe.
on the
Take it
table.
off. Take it off. Put it up here.
No, put your leg on the table.
I'm not that stretchy. Check these out.
What is this?
Wow.
Melissa?
Chill. Chill on me.
These are ladies' shoes.
They are not ladies' shoes. What
These
about
are
these look like
ladies'
ladies' shoes?
Why it's
That's the name of the brand. That's a normal name for an Italian to have.
You were walking around in Italy. You tripped and
are
fell into a
ladies'
farmer's
shoes,
market
dude.
stall and tried to walk
These
it
are
off.
ladies' shoes.
the basket.
These are women's shoes.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
The lady said-
"What size?" Okay, show me the size. Oh, it's probably European sizes.
They're
Flip it this
they're
way.
a
I can't see.
USA 13.
That's because we're the same shoe size.
No, I had to get them big because they only had them big. They're not female.
They're women's shoes.
They're not
Yeah, because
female. No,
we're
it's
an
a
11.
look,
We're an 11. A men's 11 is a women's like
Stop
13.
freaking out at me. It's a European 45, 46.
Dude,
Yeah,
these
you
are
have
ladies'
it.
shoes.
No, they're not. Look, it's
Yeah,
got
they
a
are.
It's got a cow on it. What kind of? Oh, they're made in Brazil. Mecho in Brazil.
Oh.
But yeah, so this is what I've been rocking.
Yeah. Nice.
This is my new kind of style.
That's a female size.
I got the
That's
Melissa
a female
shoe.
shoe size.
You're a female shoe size.
No, I'm not a shoe size.
You're a
I'm
female
not a
shoe
shoe
shine.
shine.
You wish.
Step back.
You wish you were a
Step back
female
away.
shoe shine.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Because
You
I
could
like that.
Get in there and
Your
spit
egos
shine
are
some.
clashing, guys.
No, we're not. We're not evil
He had
clashing.
ego death.
I
You
got
had-
ego death.
Oh, yeah, I had
That's
ego
what's
death.
right.
I forgot Cameron had
I
ego
don't
death.
exist anymore.
Yeah.
Wow, how's that been going?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I
Actually,
guess
not aware.
Yeah.
That's
I remember that it
badass.
happened, but the sensation of it is a mystery to me.
Yeah, that makes perfect
Yeah.
sense to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I got the Untuck It and the Melissa shoes on, and I'm feeling very European these days. The Untuck, everybody in EU wearing Untuck It's.
That's
man,
the
let me tell
Untuck
you.
It I gave you because I bought it and then realized it was an Untuck It later.
Yeah, and you
Right.
get all pissy about, oh, I can't wear an Untuck It because there's ads for it on Instagram.
No,
it's a nice shirt.
It's because
bitch.
it didn't fit me.
This didn't fit you.
Yeah, I got
And
fatter.
it doesn't fit me.
I got
either.
fat again.
No, you didn't.
A little bit.
I didn't notice.
I'm a little bit fatter.
I saw you in the hot tub, and I was saying, "Damn, Patrick's got that body rocking body."
I think
You
I
got
just
that
have
body,
I think
yaddy,
I
yaddy.
think I just have a beer gut now.
No,
I
I
gotta
don't
cut
think
back
so.
on all the beer.
No.
I gotta drink clear liquid now.
Like
Right.
what?
Like
Name
vodka.
one fucking clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe vodka might work.
Vodka,
Yeah.
Sprite.
Yeah.
I'm on a clear liquids only right
Yeah.
now.
Vodka and Sprite.
and Sprite and
Yeah.
Fresca.
Yeah. Cheerwine Zero. Or
Cheerwine Zero. That
Cheerwine
is
Clear.
brown. Cheerwine
Cheerwine Clear.
Clearo.
Clearo. I've been drinking Clearo.
It's my favorite
That's
soda.
something, yeah, your friends just will be like, yeah, I got to cut back on the beer. I'm only drinking clear liquids. I got Clearo. It's something you've never seen before in your life.
That's perfect.
It's in a like green cylinder that's like this long. Like it's like a,
But it comes out
a pixie
clear.
stick.
That's the important thing.
It's
I've had
clear.
a pixie stick
And
in a
it's
minute.
clear with 75 grams of sugar.
All right, so
It's 20% water.
right now it is.
That's like, have you ever had
80% solid.
Have you ever had Pocari Sweat?
No.
no,
it's like
but I've
this-
wanted to. That's the
Oh,
Gatorade
go to,
that they have.
Bro, go to Tenichi
I don't
Martin
like. I
Williamsburg.
think I
Okay.
get that like it's a trendy style name, but I don't like putting sweat in there.
I
Yeah.
agree. I don't
can't.
like
I
it's
can't
called
fuck with
that.
it. I really can't.
it tastes
Yeah.
good though.
But think about
I'm
it.
sure
But
it
we
does.
drink
it's like
Gatorade.
it's clear water, and it's just like you think it's just like a water with like electrolytes, and it's like got a shit ton of sugar.
Yeah.
So does Gatorade, though, but it's the same thing as Gatorade. But
Yeah.
Gatorade has the word gator in it. Gators are scary. Oh, yeah, Julio's here. I forgot.
Yeah, Julio's
Yeah,
just
he
in
didn't
the
even want
room.
to say a word.
He just walked
Yeah.
away.
I have his mic set up and everything.
and
but
he doesn't give a
just
fuck
left.
about anything.
He's afraid to
Doesn't
speak.
even- oh, he's coming back.
When I was in like,
You
don't
have to, if
exist?
you're gonna talk, you gotta talk into the mic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, he already said he doesn't exist, so you can't not
Yeah,
exist.
you
Don't
stole.
exist.
You're such a classic stealer, by the
Yeah,
way.
you just stole.
Stealer?
Yeah.
What did I steal?
You
Our
st-
hearts.
first of all, you've been stealing my style for about 2 years.
What
Yeah.
style?
Oh,
Damn.
Wait, that hurt my damn feelings.
Fuck ass girl shoes? I don't wear that.
They weren't fuck
you
ass.
just stole what I said about them too.
Oh yeah, see,
and
here
what
comes
he
the
said about
stealing
them
again.
too.
Yeah, so you're a stealer. Say one
Say
unique
an original thing,
thing
right now.
about these shoes.
In my shorts.
That's from Bart.
What?
Bart's.
That's the most clear
In my shorts.
Bart. You're
You said
ripping
in
off
my
Bart.
shorts.
You're ripping off Bart.
That's not true.
You are ripping off Bart.
You're a
Yeah.
Bart rip.
These are 13, Caleb.
Yeah.
These
So
are-
are these, bitch. Fuck you.
Yeah, you were wearing a girl's shoe.
No, you
Yeah.
are.
You were wearing a girl's
You,
shoe.
fuck you, and fuck you.
I mean,
So
we
how about
can't
that?
deny. You can't deny the science.
There's no
Yeah.
science going on. It's sizeology, if anything.
You can't deny the sizance.
No, again, it would be sizeology,
Okay.
the study of sizes.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
you can't deny it.
You wouldn't last 1 second in a European shoe store. You'd be saying, these are for girls. These are for girls.
I would last
there's no
in the women's shoe
difference
store
there.
that you went to.
Melissa.
It wasn't a women's shoe store. The woman who worked, it was a woman's shoe store in the way that a woman worked there.
Right,
owned
and all
it.
the people shopping were women.
Yeah,
and
but that's
the shoes were
because
for
men
women.
don't really shop in Europe. It's a different
Sure,
culture
yeah.
completely.
They have the women do it.
They don't
for
even
them.
eat breakfast.
That's
man.
why all those European guys look like that. Their ladies
Like
are
what?
buying them.
Like what?
tight ass pants.
No,
and,
I actually saw some real. You know what was the most common style that I saw?
small
Was
ass shirt, big ass pants.
drainer
Yeah,
style.
Wow.
A lot of these guys going
yeah,
around.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, I mean like the old men.
The old men were all wearing suits.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me?
No.
I can believe it.
I'll bring you.
The old Italian guys, they all wear like a soccer jersey or like a polo shirt, and then those really tight pants, and then like white shoes.
And so let's see, who would know anything about this more? You?
Did you
the
see that there,
guy-
though?
Not that I can recall even one time.
Do you remember the picture that you sent me?
Most of the
Hold
people
up.
that I saw were dressed like waiters because I went to a
He
lot of
said-
restaurants. That was the most common style I saw.
He said, "I want to change my style into this."
I thought I was gonna go. And
He
it was
got the
all-
receipts.
I thought that I was gonna go and it was all gonna be
Uh-oh.
like affliction T-shirts and like slick back hair and giant sunglasses. And you know those white hats that are like a soccer hat or something that have like
Yeah.
a million different logos and flags all over them.
This is what Caleb said he wanted to change his style to.
Wow.
Let me see.
I think he
that's
should,
basically
actually.
Caleb's style already.
Yeah.
That is a little bit my style.
I think
That's a
your
guy.
hat. If your hat changed,
And can you say what I said? How I destroyed you with my joke when I sent you,
you
that
said
picture?
I probably looked at that spot and said, "Yo, I want to skate this."
No, I took a bunch of pictures of Pompeii and I sent them to Patrick and I said, skaters be like, why can't I grind it? But the reason why you can't grind it is because it's actually a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Okay.
But you would probably walk around and say, this is an amazing skate park that I
I would
want
probably
to grind.
I would probably bring a tech deck. I would probably fingerboard it because I have no respect for history.
Are you fucking kidding? After what I've been through this month, you're going to say you have no respect for history?
I have no respect for history or world events, especially volcanic ones.
Pompeii and Ercolano?
What?
Ercolano?
What's
El
that?
Culo.
That's the one right.
That's
No,
him.
I'm not a
He's
culo.
El
There was
Culo.
another one that happened next to Pompeii.
This is the big secret of
Excuse me.
Pompeii. Pompeii is pretty cool, right?
Sure.
But this place, they call it Ercolano, but it's called
Herculano?
Herculaneum is right next to Pompeii, and it is even cooler.
Yeah, it's Ercolano.
But
and
it's
there's
really
there was
small.
a guy in the village who went, doth I do that?
No.
doth that?
They spoke Latin, not old English.
Ercolano.
His name was not Ercolano.
Yeah, it was Ercolano. His name was Ercolano, and he
I did that.
he put a bunch of baking soda in the volcano. He started Pompeii.
No, man. It was named after Hercules'
That's what they
son
named it
founded the town.
Yeah, his son Ercolano.
It's not, Hercules probably did have a lame ass
Yeah,
nerd
yeah.
son.
And he was
Urkel is
obsessed with
and
the
as a
goddess
name,
Laura.
Has to be descended from Hercules.
I think it really,
It literally
I
must
think
be.
it does have
it
to be.
really must be.
Urkel.
You can't get to Urkel any other way.
No, it comes from Hercules. Straight.
Where else
shot.
could it come from?
He was
Yeah.
a descendant of Hercules.
He literally was.
It's true. He had powers in one episode. Or no. Did he have
What?
powers in one episode? I'm trying to
Powers in
remember.
an episode. What powers?
No. I'm thinking of the
of
episode.
time.
You're thinking of
Stevel.
Superman.
No. There
Yeah,
was
he flew
definitely
around
a
the world
super
backwards.
Urkel dream sequence. Definitely at
Probably.
one point.
Probably.
But there was also Stevel,
Do you think that
the
if you
Halloween episode.
do
Where
you
he
think
has
that
a
if you
haunted
were
puppet.
born, if you were descended from someone with powers, you would, if you didn't have powers, you'd probably dream about it all the time.
Yeah.
It probably that's
Is that
where it would
no,
manifest.
Invincible, he does
Yeah.
have powers. I was going to say, is that what the show Invincible's about?
The show Invincible is about superheroes
Yeah.
mostly.
Yeah.
It's
But
about a
I
guy-
thought that the son didn't have powers and he was
So I
just
think
a-
it's mainly about him being a superhero.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you know,
wanted
it's
to
a little bit
Invincible.
about his dad walking around and being mean.
Yeah, his dad's
Yeah.
a jerk.
I haven't watched it.
I didn't watch the show either,
Me
but I read
neither.
the comic a long time ago.
Neil used to watch it when we lived together.
I'm not interested in.
I'm not interested in
Cartoons
any
as I get
animation
older.
that looks like this.
Yes, exactly. Make it 60 frames per second with motion smoothing.
I don't give
please.
a fuck. I really don't. That people go, oh, it's incredible. No,
Yeah.
it's not.
No, it's not.
That's
You drew a bunch of
invincible.
pictures. You
Yeah.
made
Yeah,
you made me
bullshit.
remember
That's what
that
it's called. It's called
animation is
invincible.
pictures.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want
When
to
I watch an animated movie, I forget that animation is pictures.
Exactly.
You
That's
made me
why-
remember, and I want to fucking kill myself.
That's
why I
why
like-
we got to get rid of all animation and make it realistic 3D CGI, which is
Yeah,
why
fast, it
Disney
moves fast.
That's why Disney is on top still. 'Cause they
Inside Out
know.
2.
Yeah, we're gonna make that
I watched
not.
about 30 minutes of Inside Out too.
Yeah, when
Wouldn't.
when
Wouldn't.
when do you do
That's
that?
your question. Wouldn't.
when did you watch that?
I watched a bunch of movies while I was in Italy because at the end of the day, man,
That's
don't
all you
wanna
can
be,
do on vacation.
At the end of the day, you do not want to be in Italy. And you would like to be pretending that you're home watching movies on a laptop.
Yeah,
So that's when I watched Trap.
Yeah,
That was badass as fuck.
I liked Trap a lot.
I didn't see it.
I just watched the new Beetlejuice movie.
How was it, man? You know
2
what's
days
funny?
ago,
What
and-
a coincidence.
I
Rex just
said
ate the
that.
pancakes.
I said
What's
that on
up?
the last episode.
Rex just
that I
ate the
watched.
pancakes
And
from
Rex ate the
Denny's.
pancakes.
The Beetlejuice, and you have to order them as the Beetlejuice pancakes.
What the fuck is your
You
problem?
idiot.
I don't
Are
give a
you-
fuck. I hope he
He's
shows
gonna
up.
show up.
I hope he shows up.
But what did
But
you think about?
I like
It
Michael
was
Keaton.
basically mid, really heavily mid. I think.
Yeah. You're
I think
kidding.
it was basically crazy that they made that movie.
Yeah, but I loved it.
You saw it?
I saw it and I had a lot of fun.
Really?
I was also I was very
I was
saw
also-
it. I saw it. At,
I was also at the time.
Nighthawk, and I was very drunk.
Okay. Yeah, so I thought that there was a lot of funny little characters. And
I think
they
Michael
all-
Keaton's back.
Michael Keaton, I like him, and I
He
like
been back,
and
motherfucker.
and everyone was certainly in the movie.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, except for the one guy who wasn't because he was a pedophile.
They even had him in the movie.
Yeah,
with
he's
his
in
head
it a
bitten
lot.
off. He's in it way more than I. When it came out, people were like, "Oh, they wrote him out of the movie in the funniest way," and he's like the main thing of the movie.
Yeah,
What?
his face is still everywhere.
Yeah.
They're still
But he's-
showing
but
pictures.
he's
And
of
they,
him.
dead.
they have his voice.
Yeah,
Wait, this guy's just doing his thing.
They
Well,
literally
it's
they
maybe an
literally let him.
impersonator.
They literally were like, "Listen, buddy, we'll let you record the lines while you're at home fucking a child. You don't even have to come in.
Wow.
You don't even have to leave bed. You don't
That's
have to leave
messed
your
up.
race car bed."
wow.
But basically, I think that every written line of dialogue was probably one of the worst I heard in a movie in a long time.
Really?
It was. I think that it seems like somebody ran Punch Up on it
I
to
love
put
Punch Up.
to add in jokes, and they maybe were somebody who hadn't been in the world yet,
Okay.
or
A
was
baby.
having some interesting experiences for the first time.
You think that a
It was
baby.
an interesting baby.
You
It
think
was,
an interesting
there was a lot of
baby.
there was a lot of things about there was a lot of jokes about safe space and about
Yeah.
trauma.
Yeah,
Well, that's actually my big question.
Justin Theroux was doing all that.
Yeah.
Did
And Catherine O'Hara was doing it too as well.
Yeah.
They kind of had multiple characters whose whole thing was to do that.
did Beetlejuice?
I kind of liked that though. I thought it would be like it's just like, oh yeah, Catherine O'Hara's character, she's like a bad mom, bad stepmom,
Yeah.
and she would be manipulative in that way.
Right. So what I was hoping to do was laugh.
Yeah.
Yep,
Well, I was
that's a
laughing
really
at
good
the choices
expectation.
made by the
Did
character.
Beetlejuice turn SJW? That's my question.
No,
No, Beetlejuice was still after.
he's still a
Winona.
damn pedophile.
Really?
Well, no, because you know what? If they had stayed true to the character, what would have happened is he would have come and he would have seen Winona, and then he would be like, "Nah, you old as fuck. Let me get a Jenna Ortega who's a child in
you
this
go.
movie." Yeah,
Hey, I'm looking at your daughter.
he would do that.
Yeah.
I don't even remember. I've seen
You
the
should be
first
Beetlejuice for Halloween.
You should be Beetlejuice.
That would be really good.
and for a couple days after as well. You were thinking about it, really?
When because
You're gonna do the new movie,
I told you,
Beetlejuice?
dude. I told you earlier when I was at the computer, I'm stressed out about Halloween.
You don't have to be
Okay,
stressed
wait.
out.
I need to tell you guys this
Yeah.
because this
Oh
is
my
weighing.
God,
This
yes,
is
I've been-
fucking weighing.
I've been
on
wanting
me.
to hear this.
I need to tell you about the couple's costume that I'm being pressured into.
Oh yeah, that's
This
right.
is-
This is
I'm
the
already-
biggest. This is the most bullshit
Yep.
I've had to deal with.
And now
ever.
here comes the first my damn wife type
the
of
thing,
story.
Yeah.
this shit,
Here
the
we
thing,
go.
this has started before we even got married.
Yep.
And now I feel like I have to. Now that we're married, I feel like I
Now
have
you got
to-
it locked down.
I
You
know.
can- You can say this.
Well, no, now I feel like I have to do it.
Uh-huh.
Because
Yes.
but here, so she's been reading the Harry Potter books and watching the movies, right?
Yeah.
And so we've been watching through them. And she thought that she was like, "Oh, for Halloween, I think it'll be funny. I think I want to be Dobby." I was like, "Oh, that's funny."
Wait, she didn't want you to be creature, does she?
Dude, she asked
A
me.
sock?
She asked me to be. She said, "We need to be Dobby, and you can be Lucius Malfoy."
Oh.
Wait,
my
no, you would eat that,
God.
bro. We have the wig right there, dude. No,
No.
that'd be fucking
That's
sick.
the most fucking disrespectful.
Yeah.
Can you?
No,
Can you
that's
imagine
crazy.
me
That's not
walking
the right
around
way.
saying, What?
The other one.
Who are you? I'm Lucius Malfoy.
I'm the guy.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I have the-
You know who you should be? I should be Django, and you should be Leonardo DiCaprio. That's a good idea.
There's
I'm
that
now realizing
there's that
I just
level.
thought
about
There's
him
that
wearing
level
that.
of it,
Uh-huh.
and then there's also the level of having to be people be like, "Who's Lucius Malfoy again?"
Well, you can say
Draco Malfoy's dad.
Yeah, that's easy. Just say Malfoy's
Who the
dad.
fuck is dressing as? Who's
Nobody's
asking
done
their
this
Dude, you would
character.
have a
Draco
cane.
Malfoy's dad for
No one's
Halloween?
done
We
this
have the
costume.
wig, but I
And then I
borrowed it
basically,
for,
for
the show.
about a week straight, complained loudly about this until she said, "Fine, you can be Harry Potter instead."
Well, oh wait, you
And
just
then maybe
wait.
I'll just be
That's
Harry Potter.
awesome.
Wait.
That's fucking awesome. You should be the sock.
Yeah.
Dobby on
But
the
then
sock.
and then she was like, "Oh, or you could be Creature." She said that too.
Yeah.
I was
No.
like, "This is crazy."
Well, that'd be twin.
Are you
that'd be
thinking
twin
about what you're
Dobbies.
saying to me?
Me and my twin in him.
They actually have some interesting differences.
What was Creature's
Creature
difference?
likes
So
being
Creature-
a slave.
No, Dobby does.
No, Dobby hates that crap.
No, Creature hates it.
no, Creature be walking around all day.
Creature was inherited by Sirius Black,
Yes, he hates being
And
his
he
slave.
hates Sirius
He
Black.
misses the Malfoys.
and he is grumpy.
yeah, he's a
Dobby, even if he hates being a slave, which I don't think he does, I think he likes it.
He literally
He
hates it.
literally
cries
goes.
all the
He
time.
literally tries to be a slave again after he gets freed. He's always trying to help
That is
Harry
true.
out. He
That
literally
is true.
dies for Harry.
slave mindset.
Slave mindset.
Yeah. That's true. Dobby really had that shit.
But Creature's like this.
Well, he's ugly, but that
He's
doesn't mean
ugly
he-
as fuck
Yeah.
as well.
Well, he's also a creature.
Yeah. So
Well,
is
he's
Dobby,
a fucking
though.
goblin, bro.
Yeah.
He's a house elf, actually.
House elf.
Whatever, bitch.
Senator, I'm a house elf. That'd be Bill Marby. Bill Mardobby.
So that could have been pretty good back in maybe 2015.
Yeah, that would have crushed.
Can we time travel real quick? Can we time travel this one?
Episode 1 of the podcast, that would have been knock that out. of
Maybe
the
we
park.
did that on the show.
I wouldn't put it past you.
I would
I
say
think
that
that
probably a
we
lot of
have
people have
done
done
that.
that one.
yeah, I think that
Yeah.
was
Maybe
probably
we did that.
out there back in the
Yeah,
day.
but I've basically been re-immersed in the Harry Potter lore
Yeah.
due to this experience in my household.
On the 500th watch and reread, is there anything new that's
So
popping
I
out at
haven't
you?
been reading them. I've been hearing a lot about the books.
Well, she's been reading them and you're around, so you're hearing
I'm
it.
kind of absorbing some of the information.
'Cause
And
you
what
read it out loud.
I think is that it really is crazy how much every single of those movies, except for the third one, really is so suck.
Yeah.
The 4th one is awesome.
The fourth one is cool, but even the fourth one is where it starts to fall
Yeah.
off. And then the fifth one is probably the worst movie I ever saw in my
I think the
life.
4th one is actually my
I think
favorite.
they're-
The fifth one is
I
so-
just can't get into
so-
them. I
The
don't
5th one
care.
is due.
So terrible.
You know, it'd be so sick.
Even I felt good because I was always like the third one is the best one, and she was always like the fourth one is the best one. And then on this rewatch, she was like, you know what, you're right.
Yeah, maybe if blue's your favorite color, but if orange is your favorite color, then the 4th one's the best one.
Yeah.
Here's how it goes. The first 2 are red.
Yeah.
The 3rd one is blue. The 4th is
no,
orange.
the third is green.
The fifth is
The 5th is also blue.
The fifth is blue. The
They
sixth is
return
green.
to blue. The 6th
Seventh
is green.
orange.
7th is orange as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that might just be the covers of the books.
It is.
now
It is
that I
the
think
covers of the
about it.
books
Yeah.
is what I was
Yeah.
saying.
Oh, I was saying the actual feel of the movie.
Oh.
They were heavily influenced by the
That's
covers
crazy
of the
that
books.
we kind of lined up there. Then.
Yeah, that
That's
is crazy.
interesting.
They literally were. Now that I think about it, they were making the movies to be the color of the cover of the book.
I think they really were.
They literally were.
I think
the
that's-
artists who did the covers, which by the way,
Yeah.
those covers suck shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Those covers are terrible. Those drawings. Why not just
Yeah.
use a fucking screenshot of the
A
movie?
picture.
Use a picture of the movie from your phone.
Yeah. Why does it have
just
to be?
fucking- you have to draw?
drawn. It looks like shit.
No, it looks bad.
Also, also here's what else stood out to me
What
is
stood
that in the fourth one, this is probably one of the funniest parts in any of the movies to me. I really like this part. Everyone should go and watch this part again and just really pay attention. That
Okay.
when Harry Potter becomes a mermaid and he becomes swimming from eating the
He eats the
gillyweed.
moss, yeah.
He eats
Oh,
the
yeah.
gillyweed. It's really he has to his quest or whatever. He has to go like rescue his friends who are being held hostage at the bottom of the lake. They've been
In a
missing.
bubble.
In a bubble, yeah, they're tied up by the evil ones, the evil water ones, and he eats the stuff and he grows gills and little flippers. And the first thing he does, he dives into the water to go rescue his friends, and he jumps out of the water like a dolphin. He goes, yeah, and just yells, yeah, and
Yeah.
does a dolphin flip in front of everybody.
And you know,
and I was
also
literally
he's-
crying laughing at that. It's the funniest thing I've ever
he
seen.
does a Free Willy.
He goes, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
he
so
has
And that's
to,
the first shirtless Harry Potter that we see.
Yeah.
Oh,
But he
yeah.
has
And
to
he's,
save.
he's got
But
it.
not the last.
they're
not the
all
last.
they're all chained to like coral or whatever
Yeah, at the
down
bottom
there.
of the
It's
lake.
seaweed,
And these are
bitch.
the real people are chained to that. That's not just like a
not a
magical double.
Well, it's not a true story.
Well, no, I
Yeah,
know,
it's
but I'm
fake.
just speaking in the the world of the wizards.
Yeah, they really were kidnapped and brought to the bottom of the lake for like a week or something.
It wasn't like doubles.
No,
it wasn't magical doubles.
No,
it
they
was like
were
real.
really in the threat of death. And Harry went, yeah.
See, this is why I don't like these movies.
You just hate the Wild Wild West.
I like the Wild Wild West.
What?
then
Wait,
you like
what do
Harry
you not
Potter.
like about? Wait, what are you leading up to there? You don't like it because they're in danger?
No.
Wait, what are you saying?
No,
it's
'cause
too
it's-
dangerous.
It's too dangerous. No,
I don't understand.
It's
like,
far
why-
too dangerous to really put its real friends.
So the
down
kid.
there.
So I don't. So are they magical doubles or are they
No,
real?
it's the
Saying
real
no. Why do you
kids.
keep asking? We said no a bunch
Well,
of times.
why would they? Why is he jumping up and screaming? Yeah, and why
'Cause
is
he
this
got
a,
him.
And why is
no,
this a
this
Hogwarts?
is before he got them.
Oh,
This is
because
the-
he's a fucking fish.
Because he's excited. It's because
Yeah.
he's so
He's never
excited
been
to
a
swim.
different
Yeah,
That's
why
why
is
it's
this
funny.
a challenge at the school? Why
Because
is this
it's a
challenge?
Tri-Wizard tournament.
Why are they putting dead?
To
why
get
are they
the
putting,
Tri-Wizard
The
Cup.
kids could die.
Yeah, that's why they have to save them.
God, put the
It's a
cinema
test.
sense counter on.
It's a
man.
test
This
of
is
their might
frickin-
and their courage.
So the kids are gonna die.
No,
so the kids
no,
are gonna
no,
die if
they
they
got
don't
rescued.
get
all of
them.
them lived except for Robert Pattinson, who actually passes away. at the
Don't,
end.
please.
My boy. I love that
Yeah.
part.
Yeah,
That part always makes me feel
It's
terrible.
so boring. They're such boring.
They're
movies.
literally they
They're not.
kill Robert
3 and
Pattinson.
4 are not boring.
No, man, they're
Yeah,
badass.
those are fine.
Yeah, okay. So now
So,
you've already
yeah.
changed your mind instantly. The first 2 are Christmas movies.
Uh-huh.
The next 2 are Halloween movies.
Uh-huh.
And
then
then
the next ones are gray
better
movies
Halloween
about how to
movies.
be a teenager badly
I like the
at war.
Everybody hates the first part of the last one, but I like it when they're trapped in the woods and they get romantic. I love romance.
Oh yeah,
I wish
hated
they were
that,
being
too.
romantic at school. I'm not gonna
What?
lie. I'd rather they be romantic at school than in the woods.
Why?
Because that is more interesting to me to watch this school. The school is the fun part.
The school is okay,
The
but
school
aren't
is
you a little
the
bit sick of
entire
the school by the end?
If they were 1 to 7, all the school the whole time was just them being at school and it ends with them graduating, that would literally be the best book
I
series
do
ever
agree.
written.
I do agree that they didn't need all the drama.
Yeah.
It
The
literally
dra-
should have been
the
all the
war?
fun. No, the
Yeah.
war isn't.
It's
Fun would be
unrelatable.
cooler.
I agree. I've never been in a
Maybe
war.
maybe people in the
War-torn
Middle East or in
countries,
Africa
they go,
might
"Oh,
relate to
yeah."
these books and like them more than me because
But
of
they're
this
not
reason.
gonna know about the first
because
part.
they are in a wizard war.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. With each other.
Yeah.
I
you
don't
got?
like the movies though, but I like the theme park a lot.
You went to the theme park?
I like. Harry
Did you
Potter
ride
World.
on
The
Hagrid's,
Hagrid's motorcycle?
Stick?
Went on that.
Hagrid's
went on the
motorcycle is
hippogriff,
cool because it
went
drops.
on- what else did I go on? This was a long
Did you have
time
a
ago.
beer?
I had a butterbeer
A
a long
bubby?
time ago. You know what else they have there that's really good? It's
What,
called
bro?
the Fire Whiskey, and it's just pear cider with a shot of Fireball.
Is that
And
yummy?
that shit is so yummy.
Let's make that tonight.
I'm down.
Let's do it.
Can we
You
have a
guys don't
Harry
have a-
Potter party?
The beginning of
honestly,
October, Harry
I will.
Potter.
Can we do a month of Harry Potter?
I will rescind all the hate if
4
we
weeks
can
of
do
Harry
that.
Can we
Potter?
do a Potter party this weekend?
I'll do a Potter party. I'll make butterbeer. You make
Maybe.
a toad
Chocolate
sandwich.
frog.
Chocolate
Yeah.
frog.
And
I'll
you
get
can make,
some frog molds and some chocolate.
I'll make
I'll
jelly
melt it.
beans.
You can make the cards.
You're gonna make birdie bots.
I'm gonna make jelly beans.
Homemade birdie bot.
Homemade jelly beans.
Which nasty flavors are you gonna do?
Poop.
But what's the other one?
Cum.
It's gonna be either poop or
Pee.
cum, and it's both brown.
And shit.
That's the same as
Shit
poop.
is poop.
Okay.
yeah.
I'm
Now
running
you're
out of
grossing me
ideas.
out.
I'm running out of gross out ideas.
Don't gross me out, man. You know that I don't react well. to being
Doctors-
grossed out. Stop.
Doctor's orders.
Doctors.
Stop. I know what it is.
Equipment uncleaned.
Oh,
Uncleaned doctor's equipment.
he's been grossing me out all week, the entire weekend. I told him at the beginning of the weekend, I said, I'm going to gross you out. And then he
Seems
started,
like you.
I started
Asked
saying,
He
for
failed
it.
immediately.
No,
And you know
I
what?
didn't.
Let me
I
show you. Let me
didn't
show you the
ask
last
for
thing
that.
I sent on. I texted to him. The last thing I texted him before he walked into the other room in front of with his wife in tow,
Yeah.
and he looked at me and went, "Stop."
It was gross. He was just sending me gross
The
out.
last thing that I said. Okay. Well, also you sent a picture of the toilet.
I tried to gross him out with a picture of a clean toilet.
You tried to gross me out with the toilet, and then I sent this. And he
But look
came
at the
into
other- look at
he
the
came
other
into the
chips
other room.
flavors
He
that he
came into
said.
the other
Lightly
room and
salted.
said, "Stop."
Get it read out. You can't really see it.
Lay's lightly salted.
Now go look at the
This
other.
one,
Look,
he-
show him the
he
other
had- he
flavors.
had his wife in the room with him.
I was literally on my
He was
knees
like
like
this.
this, dry heaving.
Stop.
It was nasty. Do the other ones. What else flavors did you have?
These are poop flavored Lay's.
It's disgusting.
Dog poop Lay's. These are all from Google Images.
Isn't that makes
These
me
are
want
real?
to rap?
And then this one, pepperoni dog fart.
That's so gross. He's the king of gross out
Yeah.
humor.
That's true.
And I didn't realize what I was coming up against. I've never seen this
you
side
said
of
you were like, I'm gonna gross you out, and I was like, there's no way that you will gross me out.
And so I was saying stuff.
I will say
was saying stuff
the
like,
thing that did kind of help me
Right.
was as soon as he said that, I started saying things, and then Pierce jumped in.
Okay.
So
Pierce is a master.
yeah,
He was grossing me out.
Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan.
Yeah. I don't know what those two's relationship is to
Me-
each
They're
other.
brother and sister.
They're master and apprentice.
Yeah, but I don't remember whose is whose.
Qui-Gon is Liam Neeson.
Okay, so meaning he's
He's older.
the
He's older and
The
was
master.
Yoda's apprentice.
So he
Yoda,
is also
okay.
an apprentice. So who's
Okay.
the Yoda of grossing out?
Dr. Poop.
Yeah, probably
Stop.
Dr. Poop. Probably Dr. Poop.
Even a
though.
mention of his name.
That is so fucking disgusting.
Dr.
Stop.
Francis Fecal Poop.
Says fecal poop. You can call me Feek.
Yeah. The freaky
Stop.
fecaler.
Dropping buttered toast on the ground face down.
Stop, man.
See, we were doing stuff
Let's
like this.
gross them out right now.
Me and Pierce invented the Gross-terant, which is a restaurant that only sells.
Because that's funny because a while ago I invented the grocery store. And I think these two businesses could really have a symbiotic
they would,
relationship.
yeah, they would thrive together.
Yeah, they really would.
It wouldn't.
What did he say? A
Nobody
sneeze
would-
burger
Scary sauce.
with scary sauce. I remember scary sauce.
The mustard.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, he said
Gray
said
poop on mustard.
Ew, that's nasty.
Mhm. And that got him. He went in the other room
What about a dirt cup with worms?
with real worms and dirt.
Stop. It's really it's actually grossing me out. Like I was kidding at first, but it
hair
actually
burger? A hair burger?
that one, for some reason that
It's a burger with beautiful hair.
it's not made out of
It's
hair.
made of hair.
That's fine, but it has hair,
It has hair too,
like in the back.
but it looks like lettuce. But you eat into it and it's hair.
Does it have bangs?
Yeah.
And it bangs.
It's
Yeah.
good.
It's good as
Oh,
fuck.
okay,
It's
that doesn't
really
bother me at
good. Oh, by the way, all the stuff we said so far is really good.
Gray poop on mustard is good.
It's good. It's just a name.
Must turd.
I must heard pretty soon.
Stop. No.
I forget what else was at the. Was it stench fries?
Oh,
Stench fries. was-
I can literally
Snot
smell-
dog?
Oh,
yeah, snot
you
dog.
should have been,
A
or you
snot-
shouldn't have been there. I'm glad you weren't. I would have.
No, he
vomited.
would have definitely vomited in the
Yeah,
Airbnb.
I was really getting grossed out.
yeah.
Thing is, I'm pretty easy to gross out, and I didn't realize that
Yeah.
when I started.
You
this
are
war.
very easy to gross out. It's
No, I'm not.
crazy.
My grandpa one time saw.
A booger with poop on it.
You saw that?
No, he saw my.
It's crazy for the poop or the booger to have the poop on it.
It's a little bit of.
Because I
poop.
think
It's only a little bit.
A poop with a booger.
Because it's somebody that didn't
A
wipe.
poop, yeah. It's like I
correctly
could
and they picked their
understand
nose
that happen, or
immediately.
they blew a snot rocket into the toilet on top of their poop.
Their finger cut through the toilet paper, and
But
then
a booger that
they got
has
a fleck of
that
poop
has
on it, and then they
poop
pick their
on the
nose.
booger is
'cause they're
kind of
nasty.
interesting. A teardrop with a hair in it.
There's beer that's brewed from throw up.
Beer.
Please. Stop.
Crackers that stink. Ritz crackers that stink.
What, you talking
bad.
about the French? That was good though.
That was good.
Armpit.
Still talking about the French.
My grandpa one time saw my cousin.
Your grandpa's butt.
Stop. You don't
Yeah.
talk
What
about
about
Ricky like that.
what about Old Spice odorant?
It makes you smell worse.
Yeah. It does odorant.
Old
Perspirant.
fries, older
Old
rent,
fries, olderant.
and it's fries that
all
are
really
stuck
old.
in your car.
Just
What
some
about a
old
dusty
fries.
old book that you found under the shelf?
Oh
my
fucking God.
cousins
A
used to have a
pyramid.
Toyota Sequoia, and there's like a really big SUV, and in the back they wouldn't throw out their McDonald's when they were done with it, and they would just put it in the glove compartment in the way back.
No.
And one time I saw my cousin eat like a 3-day
Glove
old
compartment
fry.
in the way back. What
You know,
kind
like
of
the-
reverse
the-
car are you in?
It's a push me pull you car.
You got like the compartment in the back.
It's got
Oh,
fronts
okay.
on both
Yeah.
sides.
Glove compartment is.
Well,
this
there
one.
was two cup holders in the back, and then also like a little like thing
The
that
console.
you could put, like a
Console.
little
Center
console in the back.
console.
Well, in the way back, in the trunk, yeah.
Right. That's more.
But he,
console
put,
than-
he
in the
took
trunk,
he
there
took a
was a
fry.
center
He took a fry out of like a stale old fry out of there, and I saw him eat it.
Ew. My
stale bagels
my grandpa.
with snot cheese.
My grandpa
Shaving
one time,
cream?
Stop. My cousin one time was eating, you know, those like chili pepper crickets that you can buy
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
sometimes. He had a bag of those and he walked to my grandpa and ate one. It wasn't even like trying to show it to him. My grandpa immediately vomited all over the place as soon as he saw him eat it.
They had
It
those
runs
at
in
the
my
gift
family.
shop of the cave that I was at yesterday,
Yeah.
and they had a label
A
on
Bug's
it.
boner.
They had
A Bug's
That's
boner,
actually
like Bugs
fucking
Bunny.
hot to me. The label on the crickets said this is not funny. It's just interesting.
Okay.
It said that be careful if you eat crickets. They may, if you have a shellfish allergy, they may trigger your shellfish allergy. 'Cause I guess
Wow.
it's all similar. But I guess it's of course they would call
Corn.
it a shellfish. It's evolution. I remember that song. That song was from their.
I thought you were trying to gross us out.
The corn is pretty gross.
Thought he said corn to try and
Spoiled,
gross us out.
spoiled corn.
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 That's
That's my
But I guess
attempt at a
but I
gross
guess it
out.
makes
Corn
sense
is
they call it a
gross.
shellfish allergy and not a cricket allergy. You're probably more likely to discover it when you're eating shellfish.
Yeah,
but wouldn't it
true.
be funny to be like, I'm allergic to crickets?
I'm allergic to eating crickets and bugs.
But it's also
I saw a video of
shellfish
somebody.
affected
This
as
actually
well.
grossed me out. I saw a video of somebody who had ordered a salad and they had a full living praying mantis in their salad.
Ew.
That's cool.
You've been grossed out by the Gross Out King.
You're not the gross out king.
Well, I just grossed you out.
I think I found a bug in my salad over the
Stop,
weekend.
man.
It was like so small that I couldn't even tell though.
I bought some broccoli from Walmart.
Poop with broccoli on it.
Stop that.
Broccoli with poop style cheese.
That's what does that mean?
Broccoli or hock tuoli.
Hock
That's
broccoli.
funny.
Spitting broccoli. It's
Hot
broccoli with
broccoli.
spit on it.
Spit is really actually gross to me.
Spitted
Why did I
broccoli.
say
A
that?
spit martini.
Spit.
Ew.
Spit all over the
Ground.
wall.
Ew. Ew. That's nasty.
Dog spit. Like
Dogs
dog
don't
shit.
spit; they saliva.
Dogs.
Spit is saliva.
drool.
I'm getting salivating right now.
That's
thinking
what I'm
about
saying.
Spit.
I'm
it's like
fu-
filling up my cheeks.
That's what happens at the beginning of
Chipmunk with spit all filled in there instead of acorns.
As long as he keeps it in his mouth.
It does one, and then he goes like this.
A dog
spreads out of-
licking your face after it just licked poop.
A tree growing
That's
upside down.
Wow. A tree growing upside down.
I think that I bet that sometime in history somebody got like hit in the head by like a lead pipe falling off a construction site or something and messed up their brain and they get grossed out by stuff like that.
Reverse stuff.
An upside down piece of paper.
Upside down piece of blank paper. You don't know until someone says,
'Cause it has
and it's
to be-
upside down.
It has to be something in your brain. It has to be mess withable.
Yes, of course.
Like it's the
Heads or
same way. Yeah.
tails? Tails.
Just weird things grossing them out. Oh, old paint. The paint on the walls dry.
that's a little bit how I am.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems that way based on how you've been reacting.
Do you guys get grossed out
a
by
nostril?
I have those. Doesn't bother me. Do you guys get grossed out by chewed gum?
No.
Not
It
really.
does take a lot to gross me out.
I guess I
When's the
think
last time you were
chewed gum
properly
is
grossed out?
more a nuisance than it's like you step on, you're like,
Yeah.
damn.
My wife will vomit if she sees chewed gum.
She better not come around me.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I told her don't go around Cameron. He's a gum chewing king.
Why?
I don't know. It just grosses her out.
That's weird.
Isn't that weird?
I can understand it because it's it's like getting grossed out by chewed food. I mean, it's not as gross.
Chewed
Chewed food. That's
Ew.
good. Chewed food, spitted out.
Is it like just one
I can't-
kind
chewed
of food?
A
candle.
meatball made of chewed food.
A candle with water on the wick instead of fire.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that would put it out.
Yeah.
It'd be so.
A meatball made of chewed food. Cooked.
A meatball made of vegetables.
But then not served. Probably put in the trash.
Served.
trash served.
Over poop spaghetti.
Trash being served.
Trash
in a
being
restaurant?
served as
Trash
food.
being served at the table.
Oh, you know what I
and
do
food
get
being
grossed
taken
out
out.
What?
by? Well, I'm not gonna say it.
Say it. No. I promise.
We
I
won't use it.
I
We won't
promise
use
I
it.
won't use it against you. I'm just curious. When was the last time you were grossed out?
I mean, I get grossed out by some things.
Like what? I feel like I've seen you get really grossed out.
Yeah,
at
you've
something
seen me
before.
get grossed out at stuff. It's usually videos that I've been sent.
Oh, I remember the last time I saw you grossed
Yeah.
out. It was when we were talking about the video where the guy's head goes
Yeah.
into
Yeah. The one that-
the woman's ass.
the one that-
I remember that.
Uh,
The one that you watched 100 times.
yeah.
It was scary.
It wasn't scary.
was
And I
scary.
remember I said that it
Who
was
sent
like
that
getting
to us? That
trapped
was like
in,
Julie
in a
sent that to
grocery
us.
bag.
I don't know about us.
We were on that group chat back in the day.
I think you're the only one who ever checked that.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Yeah.
Can't
I
don't think I
wouldn't
ever.
check that. I don't like
It was a
gross
gross
stuff.
out group chat.
You love grossing out.
Yeah, well, it was mostly like weird old men that
Fried
would
worms.
reply to like porn
Ew.
accounts.
Yeah.
That was kind of how it started, and then people were like seeing like the stuff that the old men were replying to and being like, "Oh my god, look at that!"
Yeah.
And then I think that's how.
And you
that
got
was
grossed
found.
out by the head that was in the asshole.
Yeah, that was.
I think I'm
insane.
pretty gross outable, but I have very specific stuff that grosses
Yeah.
me out.
Like what?
Mostly injuries really gross me out.
Oh my god, yeah.
Certain types of
Yeah.
injuries really upset me.
Oh, like the show Scarred
What's that?
was
Yeah,
hosted
Scarred
by
is
Jacoby
gross.
Shaddix from Papa Roach, and it was on
Okay.
MTV, and it was all like
About people getting
skateboarding
hurt.
injuries and like
Their
yeah,
bone
any,
pops out.
any injury where a joint is wrong really makes me
Yes.
feel like I want
oh
to throw
my
up.
god, I remember wanting to throw up when I saw Gordon Hayward at the NBA tip-off in 2017 or 2018. He goes
Oh,
up
I
for
remember
a dunk
that.
and his leg went entirely backwards, like the
Yeah,
backwards
I can't
man.
do that at all.
Yeah, that
yeah,
was
they
bad.
used to have like in every Tony
And
Hawk
puke
game.
grosses me out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
puke
don't like
for
puke
sure.
very much.
Every Tony Hawk game would have like a bales montage. Like they would just collect all like the bales from videos and stuff. And when I was a kid, it was like, you know, it's like, oh damn, like I can't like what like this is fucked up.
Yeah.
But now as a grown man, I'm like, these people are seriously injured and it's grossing me out.
Yeah.
Like
It's
I'm like
Grossed out.
thinking about
It's
like
disgusting.
I'm thinking about like the surgery.
And what's
like,
more
how
disgusting
somebody
is the
has to go
cost
in
of these
there.
healthcare procedures they
Yeah.
probably have to get
That's
afterwards.
exactly right.
Yeah.
That's
Our
grossing me out, too.
monthly fees are going towards these sad souls who are
Yeah.
whose bones is sticking out of their
You know what
arm.
grosses Julio out?
What?
Seasoning.
Yep,
Really?
that's true.
Tahine?
It's not true.
He's
Yeah.
grossed out by seasoning. I didn't see him season
Just
one piece
simple,
of food this
simple
weekend.
seasoning.
Dude, I tried getting tahini.
Salt and pepper.
I watched
there.
Julio eat a hot dog with no bun.
I
That's a
see. Caleb's phone is
sausage.
messaging somebody right now.
Oh yeah, my phone's really broken.
You see that?
Wait, it
Yeah.
sent just like a huge long
It's
text.
sending
I thought you got
gigantic
it. You just got like a new
Instagram
phone.
DMs to people.
You got
I'm
a
gonna
new
have to
phone
turn
and
that off.
everything. I
It's
thought
trying to
that-
message our landlord right now.
Oh my god.
Trying to message him. Just I yesterday I sent somebody. My phone was in my pocket and my phone sent the message "kill" to someone. Just KILLLLL. It was scary. Can you imagine getting that text?
That's haunted.
nowhere.
That's so haunted.
That's haunted.
And you know what?
This was what I wanted to show you guys.
Hot dog with no bun,
Hot dog with no
like
bun.
Yankee with no brim. Remember that?
This is the new
me see
meme
it.
of Julio.
Yeah, this is gonna get posted on Twitter.
Why did you eat a hot dog with no bun? I'm curious.
Did we run out of buns? Was that why?
No, I just wanted a sausage.
I'm not even gonna laugh because I feel like you don't even realize how deep a hole you just dug yourself.
You
Well,
don't
I
realize
feel
Caleb
bad.
was
in
dressed
America
up as,
that's what we
an
call
ice cooler.
sus.
Oh my god, I forgot Caleb was twins with the cooler.
The
I wasn't
Iceman.
twins with the cooler.
You were the Iceman.
I
Yeah.
wore.
Iceman's cool as fuck. You should be the Iceman.
Okay, yeah. I
Iceman
was,
Confessions.
Thank
bro.
you. I was the Iceman.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
ICC.
Iceman's
Iceman
Confession.
Confessions, and it's a book, and it's like I was dressed up like the cooler one time at a party.
Have you seen the HBO documentary about him?
No.
Nah.
Where they interview him?
No.
And he just says all these
It was all
crazy
ma-
lies.
yeah, yeah.
He's like, first I
Didn't
went
they make a
in.
movie about him?
Yeah, Michael
him
Shannon's in
making it up.
No,
I'm
I don't
thinking
know
of a
about
different
that.
one.
I think they also
That's a
made
good
one that's
idea.
about him making it up.
In the HBO documentary, it's just all of him talking about how he's like, yeah, at first I went in and I did 500 backflips.
Yeah.
And then I grabbed 1,000 knives and I shot them all at once out of my
That's what
knife
the
gun.
same thing with that movie. You guys ever see Bloodsport?
Yeah.
That's what
I've seen scenes of it. But
Bloodsport is like a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie where he fights in an underground martial arts tournament.
Yeah.
And it's based on a true story from a guy named Frank Dux.
Okay.
Who was just like, yeah, I fought in an underground martial arts tournament that's so secret that nobody's ever heard of it. And I won it, by the way. And like, these are all the different guys I fought. And it's just like, it's literally Mortal Kombat. But it's like, it's a true story.
Who's
even then,
the-
like that's like the whole thing of like, oh yeah, I fought like this many guys or whatever.
Yeah.
None of those stories are ever like cool.
Well,
like,
I don't know about
what's cool?
that.
None of
It's
those
kinda
stories are ever. I mean,
Bro,
if it's in a
if
movie,
you watched Bloodsport, you'd think it was cool.
yeah, well,
What's
yeah, but
the
that's
name?
a movie. But like when a guy tells you a story about a fight that he's been in, it's always like, go on.
Who's the guy who was the game show
Okay,
host and then
whatever.
claimed that he was a CIA spy?
Oh, Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. Right?
Yeah.
yeah. I
What-
don't know. In my head, it's Sam Rockwell.
Yeah, but it was a real guy.
Yeah,
Who said that he was a CIA spy going on missions while he was on TV.
yeah, that's got to be a lie.
Yeah.
Even all the spy stuff too is fucking stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
I heard about there's this one guy, the guy that was like selling like American, his name's like Robert something.
cool name.
He was like selling like American
Robert something.
Robert something. My name is Robert something.
He was selling American.
He was selling American secrets to Russia during like like
What
the
are
90s
American
or something.
secrets?
Like he was like an FBI agent.
How to make a fucking hamburger, right?
Yeah.
You put the lettuce on top of the burger.
The onion goes on the bottom. But he was selling like he was an FBI agent who was like not making enough money, and then he just like sold a bunch of like American secrets and stuff. And he like told all the Russian people that his name was Ramon.
Wait, what year was this?
Like the 90s, like early 90s.
I know this guy's grandson.
Really?
Yeah, he's a comedian.
No way.
Yeah, Danny
Trejo.
I believe.
Trejo.
Danny Trejo.
I met him in D.C.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he just that came out at some point. I was talking about his grandpa.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, that's my grandpa." And then I just talked to him forever, and he's like, "Yeah, he's kind of weird. We used to go see him in jail every once in a while."
Yeah, that guy was
Apparently, he was a real idiot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was watching like a video on him.
He was cool. Man.
Yeah.
I
That's
remember
the
seeing
funniest
him.
thing, like being mad that you're not making enough money as an FBI agent and you're
Yeah.
just like, yeah, fuck it.
I went
Yeah.
to the.
let's
Well,
get
that's
these other guys
that is
killed.
a beautiful side hustle that you can only ever do as an
Yeah.
FBI. Like
Yeah.
if
He
you
got a
gotta
shit
fucking,
ton of guys
you gotta
killed,
seize
dude.
it. You gotta do it.
He got so many spies killed.
You got to
Fuck
think about
spies.
it, but you can't
yeah,
be a
fuck
fucking.
spies though.
You can't be
Real
doing
shit.
that at working at Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, true.
You could.
That is the specific.
Back in the day, you could. Back
it's the
at
same
when,
thing. You can say it's like working at Dunkin' Donuts.
when
And you
Borders
take
was around.
take the donuts out back and sell them to the homeless people
That's-
for
yeah,
$10
that's right.
each.
yeah,
You got to do it.
Yeah, because you're not allowed. in the
Nobody
store.
else can do this.
Yeah, it's true.
that'd be sick. Working at Barnes and Noble and going to Borders, and
Being a
like,
double agent.
Selling them.
That's
yeah.
what I'm
Next
really
week.
interested. I'm
Next
interested in
week.
corporate espionage.
We're gonna
That
be
shit is
putting
cool as
next
fuck.
week. We're
That
gonna
would
be
be
putting
so
a
cool.
Starbucks in.
Yeah.
My
So be warned.
stepfather used to have to do corporate espionage when he worked at a
The Corpian espionage store.
when he worked at Birkenstocks.
Wow.
Yeah. He got sent to other shoe stores to see how they arranged the shoes.
Oh my god.
That
and
shit
then
is
they
so
copied
badass.
it. Wow. Birkenstock.
Birkenstock is
And this
evil.
is all declassified now. You can look this up. But Birkenstock did a full copy of the Payless shoe store arrangement.
Why'd they choose Payless?
I don't remember what store it was, but it was some shit like that.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of thing that I want to be in. I want to be in something like that. And speaking of shit, I want someone to say, "You're in deep shit."
Uh-huh.
Or
I
I'm
want-
living
See,
in deep
I
shit.
personally, I would like to do all that stuff, but I would
didn't
Don't gross
not
me out.
like anyone to say I'm in deep shit.
'Cause
I'd
that
like to
would
do that
gross
stuff
me
and
out.
people say you're fine.
People say I'm in deep shit, and I go,
Ew.
"How deep?"
Okay.
What? That's a dog crapping.
Is that?
I thought that was a monkey playing.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
also
dog.
thought that was a Sabuma
That
food,
is a
dude.
crapping. You thought it was a Zabuma. That's so
Crapping
nasty,
dog.
man.
She doesn't look like a monkey at all.
Yes,
does.
she does.
Yeah, it looks like a
Yeah, that
monkey.
looks like a capuchin monkey, bro. From this angle,
That's so disgusting,
cool.
man. If you guys went in a corporate espionage, why can I not say that? Corporate espionage. What business would you like to work for, and what business would you like to spy on?
That's a good question.
So yeah, what I would probably do is I would probably work for like. Well, he just shook the entire office with his cough.
That was amazing.
Superpowers coming through. I would probably work at something like a local, like, I mean, I'll just say a shoe store or something, not even a chain, mom and pop shoe store.
Yeah.
And I would be doing corporate espionage at like the Tesla factory, the Apple store,
Yes.
SpaceX.
Yep. You'd be getting secrets from them or giving secrets?
I would be getting secrets from every single. I would just be going to all the biggest companies in the world that don't sell shoes.
Yeah.
And
Like,
then coming
okay,
back.
this is how they do it.
Yep. This is how we make a
They
giant
start with the frame
lithium-ion
of
battery.
the yeah, they start with the frame of the car.
Yep. And then they slowly drop in a
I'd be
lithium-ion
yeah, be
battery.
giving reports
2
on
of
all
them.
those. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
We need to start doing this.
We need
but
to
with
send-
Yeah, I'd be
shoes.
really overbearing. They didn't even. I'm doing it. They're not hiring me. I'm just
Yeah.
giving them. I'm coming in. I'm being like, you have to fucking change. Look, in the Apple store, everything's white, and they have a glass storefront. You got to get glass
Because they're
here.
not allowed in the Apple store.
No. I
Because
think
they
that
also
would-
are sellers.
That would work for shoes, though.
All
Big
white
white
Shoes an
store.
Apple store style.
Yeah.
And anything can be sold in an Apple store.
And you got a shoe.
If
next-
Apple Store is free
It wouldn't work
revenue.
with shoes because everybody goes into the Apple store just to play with the computers.
Dude, go in and play with
Yeah.
the shoes. What are you talking about?
Do
play
what?
with the
Walk
shoes.
with them?
Run or yeah.
Put them on your hands?
Smell them.
Do
Ew.
anything with them.
Smell them. Get on all fours and smell the shoe.
Oh, man.
Do you guys feel? I feel like whenever I went to the Apple store as a kid, I was like, this time I'm gonna hack it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
This time
Set the
I'm gonna
wallpaper.
figure it out.
Set the
Dude, it's the
wallpaper.
best when you go to T-Mobile and someone's got like all their stuff logged in.
yeah.
Someone was playing too much.
And you would
They
hack
forgot
them?
And
to
you,
play.
and you hack them.
And then
You would hack people?
Dude.
You were a black hat hacker at the T-Mobile store?
You put their, you type something on their Facebook.
Like what?
Like, I eat poop.
That could ruin somebody's fucking life. You know
could.
That could get. What if you logged into an honorable?
Doesn't matter.
Reverend.
I'm the master troll.
The master troll doesn't care about anybody, huh?
Nope.
That's really sad.
When I was in high school and I was addicted to Hearthstone, when they released Hearthstone on iPad, they had a thing where if you logged into your Hearthstone account on the iPad, it would give you like a certain amount of free booster packs. I didn't have an iPad, so I went to the Staples in Harvard Square and I downloaded Hearthstone on it, and it took it because they like had it like all locked down. The download would take like 2 hours, so I just went and like walked around Harvard Square and then came back. And I got the.
And you got
I
the
got
boosters?
it. I got it.
That's
I let it
corporate
down,
espionage.
And I was so afraid they were gonna like reset it or stop the download.
Yeah.
But I
You did
it.
espionage.
That's espionage.
That was like a
that's the one
thing-
time I feel like I shouldn't have been able to do that. I feel
Yeah,
like that's
I
not
agree.
something that should be possible.
I agree.
It was like a thing in my town where like my
You were a thing in your town.
brother and his friends would go to Best Buy and they would take selfies on the Macs there.
Oh,
and
everybody
then-
did that.
Yeah, they would, but that excuse me. But they would like plan whole days around that. It was like, yeah, we're gonna go to the mall and we're gonna go to Best Buy and we're gonna take pictures on the MacBook.
Of course, I used to
Yeah.
do that.
And it happened so much that the Best Buy would crack down on you. They would come over and say, you can't log into Facebook on this computer.
Yeah.
You can only click around in the apps on it.
I remember that video, Cake Farts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to set that as the homepage on the Best Buy computers. So
That's
when
funny.
they opened it, and it would be Cake Farts.
It's funny they used to let you log in on
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
and set home pages and stuff. That's
It was-
crazy.
And then they
They
stopped
didn't know,
it. It's
yeah.
probably
Yeah.
because of me and your brothers.
Probably.
Yeah.
We used to just go to Target and just walk around for
Like why were they
5
letting me
hours.
on the App Store?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were they doing?
You think that there should be some kind of...
It's not like computers were just invented.
You can just take that off of the
Yeah,
the button.
just lock
don't
it down.
Let that be there, man.
What was the fucking... There's that website, and it was like a Rickroll website. And if you tried to close out of
YouTube.
it... If you tried to close out of it, it
Rickroll
had...
was on YouTube.
It had it had a million dialogue boxes that were just
yeah.
the lyrics, so it would Rickroll you even harder.
That would...
And there was like no way to close out of it.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
probably
what-
not no way.
Yeah, you just hit
There's
Alt
no way
F4
for an
or task
average
manager,
computer user.
close it down.
to
But
know.
You would need to be an expert.
And then
Yeah.
see, they used to be that, and then even the browsers started doing the thing where if you would you would write something like that in JavaScript, like I would do, oh, this would be a funny little prank. You write that, and the browser started doing the thing where it's like after 3 dialog boxes, it's like this website is trying to make more dialog
Yeah.
boxes. Do you want to stop them?
Yep. Chill.
it was because
Bro.
of that website.
Let me prank.
Fucking relax. Yeah,
It's not that
Back
big of
off.
a deal, man.
No, it's not. A
It's
big
not
deal.
that serious.
I'm trying to do... I
You're
would
being a
say
fucking cop.
Deal at all.
brown hat hacking.
Yeah.
It's somewhere in the middle. Gray hat.
Brown hat. I like
Brown hat. It's making
A
me
hat
think
with
of-
brown
poop in
hat.
it.
Stop.
A hat with poop in it.
A brown
A hat on someone's feet.
A hat with
That's not
someone's
where
poop
it
in it,
goes.
and then they step on their poop in their hat.
A shoe that flew off and
Poop going between
went into the
toes.
sewer, and a rat lived in it.
Did you use it like a
Someone's
boat?
stepping on a hat that has poop
A
on it,
rat
and
with
the
a
poop goes
tail
between their
made of
toes.
jizz.
A tail made of jizz.
A rat
with a-
completely made of jizz
A rat covered in fur.
Instead of
a-
hair.
from a
Dog.
rat covered in pubes.
A dog covered in zits.
Zits with poop on them with pubes.
A pube covered in oil.
The Nasty Patty. From SpongeBob. Wait, you have an iron will.
Vader's face under his mask.
Stop.
Diarrhea in a bag. A shopping bag.
Milk
Oh,
in a bag.
A bag full of farting animals.
How many animals could you fit?
100.
100 farting animals.
100 farting animals.
100 farting animals.
Yeah.
Dude,
Welcome to the Gross Off.
we kept driving by cows, and and I was thinking about how everyone says how cows they fart
ozone,
and they
yeah.
fuck with the ozone with their
Yeah.
methane. And I was thinking that's so unfair because would you rather the cow farts all just stay here?
Yeah.
They're literally opening a
put 'em
window
in
for
space.
themselves. Like if my friend was in the car and farted and the fart opened the sunroof
Yep.
and went
Yeah.
out, I'd be like, "Yo,
And we would- I would-
thank you, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy."
You would be like, oh no, now the farts have caused the window to be open.
Yeah.
No, now the window's
No,
open.
let them out.
Let those farts
And
out.
you know what?
farts outta
If
here.
it's breaking down the car. The farts are breaking down the car to escape. I don't care. It's not my car.
Exactly.
You're just dropping me off at the Apple Store. maybe your kids are gonna have to worry about it
That's not
someday.
my problem.
Not my problem at
No,
all.
no.
But I just don't want to smell that shit.
You don't hear that much about the ozone layer anymore.
No, it's because it's beyond repair. I believe.
Yeah.
I
Really?
think it's probably all gonna die. I think.
Of
So people
what?
don't-
I thought they repaired it.
So what
Thought it
happened
repaired
was
itself.
that the Earth is going to be destroyed.
By a meteor, right?
Yeah, well, by a meteor that can get through the ozone layer now.
A meteor made of dirty. Made of duty.
Oh!
Didn't really gross
a
him out,
dozen,
didn't
a
make him
dozen
laugh.
clods
Of
dirt.
oh,
Getting a heart attack because your aorta is clogged with poop.
Love for an ugly thing.
The guy marrying shit. The guy marrying a poop woman.
poop woman. Like she's made out of poop, or it's like a female poop.
She's made out of poop and her hair is pubes.
Wow. Who made her? Who made her?
A block of cheese.
A block of cheese made her. This
A
is one
block
of
of
the.
cheese.
And her eyes are
in-
two pieces of corn that didn't digest.
Why are they so small?
She's poop. I don't know.
Smelly plastic.
Ew, I
Wrapped-
hate that smell.
Oh, that new car smell reversed, so it's bad. That old car smell.
The poop birria taco and the consomme is more diarrhea.
Yeah, poop in the shape of a zigzag.
Ew.
Lightning poop.
Lightning poop coming up from a cloud of fart and striking it.
A dookie tree?
You?
No.
Someone pregnant with a poop.
A green tendril,
With poop on it.
with poop on
I'm getting a little desensitized, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be honest.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's do a couple more. Few
Okay.
more. We're just gonna do like
Okay.
100 more.
Well, I just need it to be something. If you guys
Something
are really,
like really gross.
want to gross
Okay,
me out, I can't. I need more creativity.
A brown piece of paper.
That's brown stained
That'll do it.
from poop.
That'll do it. A brown piece of paper. Okay.
All right.
All right.
What's
well.
going on this week?
Uh,
Oh, AVP is back next week.
nice.
Really?
What
Yeah.
day?
The 8th, I think.
What day of the week is that? Is it a Tuesday again?
Yeah, it's always Tuesday.
It's
And
always
then
Tuesday.
Monday
is
is that
Home-
home planet
Home
show?
Oh,
Planet
yeah,
is
the Home Planet
Monday.
show. You were on that. And you're also playing piano at AVP. And happy birthday,
Oh, and
Ben.
I guess it's probably we might as well announce. I think it's not the link is not up yet, but it's probably announced. Time to
Okay.
announce our show this month.
Oh, yeah.
The link will hopefully be up very soon. There's going to be another World's Biggest Army show
At
Littlefield on October, I believe, 22nd.
Yeah.
And the link is probably not up yet, but it will be up soon. So mark your calendars, and you best believe we're going to tweet it out on Instagram it out when it's time for you to buy.
And this show is scary.
Bye.
Please don't gross me out.
And it's a Halloween show, and
We're gonna have a gross out contest on Caleb Live.
that's actually such a good idea. And wear your costume this show. I'm just thinking of that now.
I'm gonna be
Agree a grossest costume.
Okay.
Dress up like a bumblebee.
I'm gonna be a curly hair.
Fuck. I'm
gonna
No,
be
I'm
the
probably
fart.
gonna have to be some type of Harry Potter.
How are you gonna be a fart?
What was that?
Something weird just happened.
Did you just take a photo?
No.
Okay.
You did, bitch.
All right.
All right.
Well,
All
And
right.
happy birthday to Ben.
And happy birthday, Ben.
Ben.
We know you're listening.
Mhm.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
And
And I'm gone.
And you're gone.
Bye.
Bye.